Here we are at beautiful Montlake Track, nearing the start of the Johnson 33rd birthday extravaganza, beer mile, festival celebration. Track's looking good. It's all weather. And what I mean is that it's wet in all weather. Alright, and they're off. Johnson's looking to get out to a quick lead here. Chris Charles just came back from Florence, Italy, where he ate too much pasta and got fat. Jake is off the line first. He's looking pretty good, although his running's not looking too good. Alyssa's hot pants, probably going to power her through. Wow. You just got girled, man. And you're running like a girl. Johnson is off the line, but he's a steady performer, not one to be fazed by an early deficit. And that's Jake Goodchild out to an early lead. Chris Charles running like Tom Cruise, reeling him in like a juicy 20-pound bass. Joey Johnson's still in last place, trailing Alyssa, but that's about to change. Chris Charles about to overtake Jake Goodchild. Here they come down the stretch. We'll see if Chris can maintain this pace. Approximately 1 minute 32 seconds. Jake Goodchild coming in at about 1 minute and 40 seconds. There, here comes Joey Johnson. It's across the line about 150. The first transition zone, and Chris looks to be really getting going now. And there's the strategic burping. This is where Chris Charles tends to shine in the beer mile. His wazoo drinking skills have not left him, even after years of flab accumulation. Jake Goodchild again off the line before Johnson. Joey Johnson, maybe too much celebration today. Here comes Joey Johnson. There goes Alyssa. Here comes Chris Charles again. Now, some of you may wonder how far a beer mile is. Now, if you're to go down to your local running track and you're to run 4 laps, that's how far these guys are running today. Just amazing. But they're drinking beer at the same time. Some of you may be wondering how many beers 4 beers is. Well, if you go to the store and buy yourself a 6-pack of Budweiser and drink all but 2 of them, that's how many beers these guys and girls are consuming today. Just incredible. Jake Goodchild, strong performance here, needs to stay consistent with the beer drinking. Joey Johnson coming in. Chris Charles off and running. We're on the 3rd beer. This is usually the point where people start yakking, puking, vomiting. And here comes Jake. He's off the line and he's gone. Joey Johnson looking to get upset at his own event. That's Chris Charles coming around. Joey Johnson is his 3rd beer down. He's ready to go. And here comes Chris Charles for his final lap. Assuming he makes no mistakes, he should be this year's winner. Chris Charles across the line. 5:24 through 3 laps. And he can pace himself now. He knows he's not going to get his best time, but he knows that the championship is within reach. There goes Alyssa. Chris Charles looks like he's laboring a little bit. Shouldn't be any problem for him though, unless he suddenly throws up for very obvious reasons. Here comes Jake Goodchild bearing down on the leader. If Chris Charles happens to vomit right now, we could be seeing a real race here, folks. And there he goes. He throws up all over the track. Jake Goodchild in strong contention to win this one. Jake Goodchild now just needs to chug this beer and run as hard as he can in order to beat Chris over 800 meters. Joey Johnson still has a chance. Chris Charles experiencing some puke pain. Jake Goodchild looks to be finishing up his last beer. Can he run 400 meters in the time that Chris Charles can run 600? Here he goes, folks. There's your virtual leader in the background, folks, but he's got a whole other lap to run. Jake Goodchild with 300 meters left in the race. Chris Charles with 500 meters. This could be a run for second here with Joey Johnson and Chris Charles facing off on the penalty lap. Jake Goodchild with less than 200 meters. Chris Charles with about 350 meters to go, and he is really cranking now, folks. There's Chris Charles on the back stretch now, really starting to lift. About 250 meters to go, and here comes Jake Goodchild with about 100 meters to go. And Chris is moving, but I don't think he's going to catch Jake. And your winner this year is going to be Jake Goodchild. 8:48, nice job. There's Joey Johnson trying to hold off Chris Charles. Chris Charles and Joey Johnson finished right together. Joey Johnson for the 2nd place after an unfortunate Final lap vomit session for Chris Charles. But we got it on camera, that's the important thing. So many times. Victory is within grasp, and that cruel bitch fate snatches it out, just like some guy snatches your last beer. And here comes Alyssa Goodchild. It's a little unsteady on her feet as she weaves down the final stretch. Alyssa Goodchild finishing up, doing a fantastic job here. Jake Goodchild, tell me about your race there. What was going through your mind on the fourth lap when Chris Charles lost his guts?
Well, I was just trying to pace myself because I figured I had him by about a lap. So I just took it easy so I wouldn't vomit and get that penalty. It's more of a strategic lap. Just take it easy, run it home. That's what I did.
Just want to give a shout out to Jake here. I mean, really the underdog story of the year. Right in here, buddy, right in here.
Well, he's one to look out for in future beer mile competitions, that's for sure. Let's talk to Chris Charles here, who was so close to reeling in yet another beer mile championship.
Johnson breakfast that just did me over. Right? I could look at, you can see bell peppers over here, and eggs, and some green peppers. It's right here, red peppers right there.
Were you getting flashbacks of your defeat on the Burke-Gilman Trail 3 years ago?
I have no recollection of that.
It was very clear today that Chris Charles had the speed, but Jake Goodchild had the stomach fortitude to survive. This was a contest of survival.
I've got a lot of expansion room over here.
Looks like he's got that husband belly going on.
Yeah. Working on that.
And that concludes our coverage. Join us again in the summer for more beer mile action.